Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, it's Aurelie again, the growing Forex trader who has decided to make this year the most amazing year ever. And this year is going to be my year of success, profitability in this market. And as I say, the moment I start milking this market, it's going to beg because I'm going to milk it. So in today's video, I want to share with you guys how I make approximately $300 in one trade. I'll show you every detail, everything that happened, how I saw the trade, when I took this trade. I've been talking about this trade for a very long time, and finally, this trade hit TP this week. After 4 weeks, last 1 month holding this trade, it finally hit TP. So I'll take you right to the chart, and I'm going to show you step by step how I took this trade. Let's go. Currently, we are sitting on my chart, and I'm going to. This is a trade. The trade was on JPY. I was risking $50 in order to make 320, but I left at 280 something. So I'm going to tell you detailing why I took this trade and why I was swing trading on this particular chart, because normally I'm not a swing trader, I'm a day trader, but on this one I wanted to see. Let me talk about the first reason that made me to take this trade, to hold this trade this long. I wanted to test how far I can go with this trade. This is my first time ever holding a trade for this long. Most often I hold my trade for I cannot even hold a trade for a day, full day. It's difficult. But this is the first time ever I am holding a trade consecutively for 4 weeks without leaving the market. And funny thing is, the moment I left this market, it went straight to TP. So let's talk about it right now, and I'll give you step by step everything that happened. So on this trade, I was looking at it from the daily perspective. And if you've been watching my video so far, you will know that I talked a lot about this daily order block right here. So what happened? Price tapped into this daily order block. Now I needed a point of entry. I needed to enter somewhere, and I didn't just want to enter randomly. So my entry was on the 4 hours time frame. And when I went to the 4 hours time frame, I was looking to see a change of character, which the market gave me a very beautiful change of character here. And I had this fair value gap right here. So when I saw this fair value gap, I knew it was time to enter, but I didn't know exactly where I was going to enter. So I had to make use of my Fibonacci. And when I took my Fibonacci, I took it from the bottom to the top here. I was looking for the 50% of this fair value gap, and no, below 50%. That is the how are they calling it again? I forgot. Okay, I was looking for below 50%, and this was my below 50% down here. Wait, by I forgot how they call this thing. This is crazy. Let's move on. That's not important. So I was wanting to buy at discount. Thank you very much. Discount. I was wanting to buy a discount. So this was my discount zone right here. So immediately price tapped me in. I set my entry. Price tapped me in, and I was meant to hold. Now, if you're seeing this line here, is because I was saying that if the market, because when price started retracing down, I thought that it was going to break below this low here. So if it had broken below this low, then we're going to see a reversal somewhere here before buying again. So I was thinking that if it breaks below this low, I'm going to leave. However, that is not what happened. It went straight and hit me to TP. My TP was this swing high, this liquidity right here. And as you can see, price delivered exactly somewhere there. It hit CP and it has been retracing since then. Now, this retracement does not mean that it's about to sell. It is just retracing to this fair value gap right here. And I think from here again, we can see some buy. The reason I'm saying that we can see some buy from here is because the overall trend on the daily, this is our swing high. So price has to come somewhere here on the daily, right? This is swing high, daily swing high here, because this market is currently bullish. Now, I entered this trade and I set my stop loss below, and that is how I held this trade. This trade went smoothly day in, day out, and it finally hit CP. As I said, it hit CP yesterday. That was Thursday. I think Thursday or Monday. I will leave a screenshot somewhere. It finally hit CP. Now, this does not mean that I actually made a withdrawal from this money. No, I was trading from my Profim account. Now, let's talk about the psychology. that took me through. Number one is I was not so focused on the money. Now, some people say sometimes that when you are swing trading, you need to monitor your trade. Yes, I was monitoring my trade, one. But number two, they say you need to break even. Trust me, I did not break even. I was willing to lose the $50 that I risked, or I was willing to make the $300 or three something that I wanted to make. That is why I kept on holding. One thing that this thing taught me is the only thing that is stopping you from making money in this market sometimes is fear. This is going to be where I talk about my strategy as a day trader. As a day trader, I target a 1 is to 2 because, to be very honest, I feel sometimes like if I'm going for a longer TP, like a 1 is to 3 or 1 is to 4, what if market reverses on me? And this particular trait taught me that even if market reverses on you on multiple occasions, market is going to hit your TP. So being patient with your trade is very important. No matter what happens, so long as you know exactly why you took this trade and why you are actually holding this trade, it is going to go how it's going to go, and there is nothing you can do about it. Now, the second thing I will talk about here is that the moment you have entered a setup or the moment you have entered a trade, there is really nothing that is under your control anymore. Your own things are only under your control when you are still about to take the trade. The moment you've taken that trade, there is nothing that is under your control anymore. If you hit TP, you hit stop loss, that is for the market to decide. Because as I said in one of my videos, you are studying this market, but this market know you so well. The market know how impatient you are. The market know how you don't understand anything. The market knows literally everything about you, but you are the one studying this market. The reason why I'm saying so is because our trading style, our trading pattern, and our trading psychology reflect on our chart. When you look at somebody's chart or journal, you can actually know the kind of trader that person is. Before, I used to hear this a lot, but I did not understand where this thought was coming from until I finally started journaling my trades. When I go through my journal, I know that okay, this is what worked, this is what did not work, and this is how I'm planning to improve. When I'm looking at my journal for this week, today is Friday, by the way, and I think I'll be uploading this video on Sunday or Monday, one of those days. Now, when I go through my journal, I realize that I am a patient trader right now. I am um I am well versed when it comes to risk management. Also, I am not gambling. I am actually trading. This is where we have the difference between traders and gamblers. I made a video where I was talking about trading systems, though some people said I should go a little bit deeper, which I will when I have a little bit of time. But you need to understand that for you to be an actual trader, you need a system. This system is going to help you grow as you move forward. So this is literally how I made the sum of 286, approximately $300 this week. And if you find any value in this video, please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Together we are going to have more content. We are going to not just content. I am here to actually share every step of the way because I know that this is that year where I make so much money in this market. This is my year of consistency, profitability, discipline, confidence, everything. This is that year where everything turns around, and I am going to become the most one of the most successful traders in this industry. This I'm not talking about next year. I'm talking about this year, and I know it's possible. Things are literally going to turn around for me, and I'm going to be like, wait, I said this in one video, and we are going to come back to this video. So that is what I had to share with you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'm going to see you in another one. Thank you, and bye.